So this video by the Cultural Preservation Group will attempt to summarize some of the things that we've accomplished this quarter. We based our studies on the urban sustainability pillar of cultural continuity. We noted that urban design frequently involves deep changes to a city's fabric, but awareness of cultural continuity is important for the development to be sustainable. We focused our studies on two particular research sites. One was the Mission District in San Francisco, which has historically been a Hispanic community but is rapidly gentrifying, and Dashilar, which has been an imperial business district in Beijing, China, and is surrounded by Hutong neighborhoods which have boast a very traditional lifestyle but are now being destroyed equally fast. So one thing that we noted was the struggle for continuity at both sites and the rapid change at both these sites. In the Mission, there's now like a wide variety of businesses and shops, from fancy bakeries in the top left to the more traditional restaurants. And in Beijing, Dashilar has both traditional businesses as well as new phenomena like contemporary art exhibitions. Another common theme in both sites is that much of the cultural history and heritage isn't visible on the surface. This playground in the Mission looks like many other playgrounds, but the cultural diversity of the neighborhood it's situated and the history it's been through can't be seen. Here in Dashilar, these lampposts are shaped both like lanterns and bird cages, but really they're trying to allude to the traditional practice of carrying birds around, which is not really obvious to a tourist just walking by. And lastly, in both Dashilar and the Mission, there are different groups of people in the space that don't often interact. Here, on the Saturday morning, there are parents from all over the city watching the football game, but there's also many local residents playing in the playground out of shot. In Dashilar, an observation using a time-lapse recording showed the wide variety of people passing through the area, from local residents and workers to domestic and international tourists. So, taking into account the above themes, we considered different ways we could use rapid prototyping to achieve cultural continuity at the two sites. In the Mission, we focused on linguistic culture. We decided to make some bilingual games as our prototypes that we hoped would promote communication between the groups of Spanish and English speakers in the Mission that did not interact very often. The first of these games was a traditional Mexican game called Loteria, which asked kids to find Spanish words and find the pictures and help them practice their pronunciation. It proved to be a learning experience, but the kids helped each other and it was also fun to play. The second prototype was tic-tac-toe, where the kids needed to make sentences with their markers. The beanbags we made had both English and Spanish words that could be rearranged into different sentences, and the kids grasped it a lot faster than we expected. In Dashilar, we noted that we wanted there to be more active engagement between visitors and the Hutong environment, so we wondered whether the environment itself could tell its story. In order to rapidly test our ideas, we used QR codes to create a prototype. We placed the QR codes in front of Meilanfang Memorial Museum, once the home of a famous Beijing opera actor. The codes linked to a website containing excerpts from his performances, and indeed several passers-by were interested in the codes, including those tourists from Yunnan province. They inquired as to whether there were other related services available. We hope you found our work interesting, and please do look at the rest of our website to find out more. There's posters, expo records, and more memos on our experience. Thanks for watching.